So I was thinking, when I was in school, and maybe some of you guys are still in school, I don't know, but I was in school like a long time ago. And you're sitting there, like, for example, like a math test or exam of some sort, and you're just like, you're looking at the problem and it says like 2 times 4 times 8 times 15 times 20 times 0 equals 2. And you're just like, what is this? How do I do this, right? You start working on it, you're just like, okay, carry the 1 times, okay, add this, add that, and it comes out to like, so how many of you guys caught that? Simple, right? I know some of you guys are probably thinking like, oh my God, like I gotta figure this out. How do I get the... Yeah, it's 0. Anything times 0 is always a 0, right? So, but my point being, you know, that the equation itself, when you think about it and you're processing in your head, like your brain, it requires a lot if you don't know, if you don't catch on to that, you know, times 0 is always 0. But you're trying to compute it and you're trying to figure out what is the answer, what is the answer, what is the answer. That's kind of how your computer works. When you got a 4K video, it's this massive file that it's got to somehow figure out how to use. And maybe you've got enough memory, maybe you don't have enough memory, maybe you've got enough speed, maybe you don't. But your computer is just like frying because it's trying to figure out how I can play this 4K video. So today, I'm going to show you how you can turn that 4K video down into a simple video, work on it, export it out in full quality. It's called Proxies. Let's jump into Adobe Premiere. All right, guys, here we are in Adobe Premiere, and I've got the clip in here already. As you guys can see, this is a 4K since it's 4096 by 2160. And when I go to play this, check this out. Look at how choppy my footage is going to be. So this is, again, all in 4K. And if you play it as 4K, this is what it looks like. Ugh, really choppy, right? It looks kind of nasty. Can't really work with that, can't edit it, can't really do anything with it. So let's go ahead and downgrade that, change it to a normal video, but still get 4K results when you export. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come over here, hit this little plus icon, and then you'll see the icon here for toggle proxies. Go ahead and click on that and bring it down to your toolbar here. Hit OK, and you've got the proxies here. So you're going to come over to your video on the left-hand side, right-click on it, come down to where it says Proxy, click on Create Proxy. So when you have your presets here, you can just go ahead and click on that and bring it down to 720, so that way you're downgrading it. And you want to hit OK. And it's going to do its own little thing. We'll let it kind of process this in the background, work on it. It might, depending on your computer, it might take a while, but let's give it a second and let it do its thing. We're not making any fans go off. We're not making the processor overheat. We're going to let the computer kind of generate this for us, make it nice, so we can go ahead and work with it. So come on, computer. There it goes. Creating proxies. Whoa, that was pretty quick. All right, so if it's done, all you want to do is you want to make sure you click on the clip that you're working with, and you're in here, and then you're going to click on Toggle Proxies. And once you toggle proxies, you'll kind of see this kind of shrink down a little bit. And guess what? When we go to play this, check this out. Oh, look at that. Nice and smooth. No choppiness. That's how it's done. Video's terrible, but you guys get the point. It's not at all choppy. We're not making any fans go off. We're not overheating the computer. And any modifications you guys do, any edits that you do on here, when you go to export it through your normal media, guess what happens? It still exports in 4K, so you don't have to worry about that. It basically renders everything under 4K and you won't have to worry about it. So go ahead and make it easier on your computer, use the proxies, edit your videos, export them in 4K or higher, and you won't have a problem with your computer. All right, let's go ahead and jump out, guys. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you guys found this to be helpful, and now you don't have to go out and buy a new computer just because you want to do 4K. Use the current one you've got, just downgrade the video, and you're good to go. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, hit that bell notifications to be notified every time I upload a video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. All right, let's try that again without breaking this computer, and then I'm gonna have to go buy a new one. All right, so okay, goodbye.